Good afternoon, YouTube. I hope everybody out there is having a great day. It's Monday morning. I feel and I look and I feel very dishevelled. The reason I haven't put anything up in the last few days. I mean, I don't generally put things up all the time anyway, sort of as and when. But the reason I haven't put anything up in the last few days is I've been so busy, been uber busy, as they would say in Germany. And the reason Dan's been uber busy is that I've been out investigating. And, it was a shocker for me. It was a shocker for all of us, to be honest with you. Because this building, I'm not going to say where it is, because I've got lots and lots of footage I need to go through. And then I need to make a video out of it. Possibly two, because there's tons and tons of audio, EVPs, and there's tons and tons of video footage as well to go through to select the best bits and to put them together in video format. So I'm not really going to divulge too much as to where we were and what happened, but suffice to say, it didn't disappoint. It met all of our wildest and greatest expectations. And in fact, the only thing that we didn't actually have there was a full body apparition, and I reckon that if we'd have hung around for a bit longer, then we might very well have got one of those, because one of our guys was upstairs, well, two of our guys were upstairs, and they were at the end of the night, and they were just collecting the last bits, doing a run around, making sure that we've got all of our equipment and kit before we put it into the cars, or break it down and put it into the cars, because as you can see, what you will see, we carry an awful lot of kit. And they were upstairs in one of the rooms, and one of the guys saw a pair of legs walk towards him. And not only that, there was lots and lots of other activity going on. In fact, out of the six of us, there was five of us that had real personal experiences. When I say personal, I mean up close and personal experiences. It was just a madhouse. Now, I've wanted to get into this place for many years. It's kind of been, it's like a sweet shop for a ghost hunter, for a paranormal investigator. It's one of those places that you really want to get in, but the time has to be right. They do open it to Fright Night companies, so they open it to people that do give tasters to the public of a ghost hunt. It's just for a little bit it's for a bit of public titillation, as it were. It's not anything serious. But obviously we went in there with the intention of doing everything that we could. We threw everything at this investigation, and we used 90% of our equipment on it. So it will show you how much intent we had on capturing some really good, credible evidence. And I think we did. Now, as is the case, some of the evidence may have happened when cameras weren't rolling, but we did catch some pretty good EVPs. You'll be able to hear some, hopefully, on my footage, on my video when I upload it. As I say, it won't be right away. It's so much footage and there's so much audio. It's probably going to take me a few days to trudge through the whole lot. But once I've compiled it, once I've got the compilation, it should be okay. It should be quite good. I hope it is anyway. And there was lots and lots of stuff. Right the way from the legs that were seen, right the way through to footsteps, right the way through to growling, right the way through to names being called. And this is not by us. This is by whatever's there. It's notorious, this building. It's very old. It's about 1,000 years. Well, it is 1,000 years old, so it's stood there for a long time. But it's got lots and lots of paranormal. It's got lots and lots of paranormal things that have gone on there and that are going on there that contribute to the energies that are in the property. So yeah, I mean, we went there just expecting, to be honest, as we always do. You know what I'm like. I don't really gild the lily. I don't run away with myself. You know, I'll always sit there and go, you know what, before I do anything, I need to check this out and make sure that it's not anything environmental that's making a noise or making you see things. We need to look through every little factor, because only then the evidence is evidence. If you don't look through it and it's not evidence, you're just producing something that people can rip apart. So yeah, but last night, you know, we were just all knocked back. We were all knocked for six. It was, well, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. It was just phenomenal, just amazing. And, you know, we're looking at going back there again at some point very soon. because it was that good. It wasn't that far from me. Some of the boys had travelled 6 and 7 hours to get to it. You know, that's how important a venue this place is. Myself, I only travelled sort of 2 hours, 2 hours 15 minutes. It's not that far from me. And no sooner did we get out of there than I was speaking to one of the guys this morning, and he's pre-booked it for the next adventure. So yeah, it's very well documented, the history of this place. In fact, the whole building's documented, both normal history and paranormal history. So I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I'm still reeling from it. In all the years that I've been doing it, I've never had such an extent of activity. And as I said earlier, you know, I'm not one for running away with it. I'm not one for, you know, jumping the gun and missing. I think that when you look at the programme, you see lots and lots of things that they give you up, or they give up to you as activity. But I think a lot of it is either misinterpretation or excitement, or it's like a mass hysteria thing. But with this last night, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. It had everything going for it. It was like being in the middle of one of those faux programs. You know, I don't know. It couldn't have gone any better unless somebody had set it up themselves. And we know for a fact that whole building was empty because we swept it. We swept it once, twice, and 3 times. In actual fact, when the boys went in there initially, I followed them in a few seconds after. And they came bolting down to me and they said, Dan, there's footsteps upstairs. We've just heard footsteps, we've heard bangs. And you know what? It continued in that vein all throughout the night. So we didn't get away from there till quite late. It was probably around about 3:30, 4 o'clock by the time we packed everything up and got underway. And of course I was driving back, and I ended up going down some country lanes. It was misty. I thought, oh, here we go. Where am I being led? I'm being led to my doom. But, you know, after a few miles, it opened up. There was lights, there was civilization, and there was a main road. There was a motorway. So it all worked out okay in the end. But yeah, that was what it was like, really. It was just amazing. You know, I don't know how to. We came away from there exhilarated, excited, shocked. Shocked. You know, you're looking at seasoned paranormal investigators, seasoned ghost hunters that were in shock from it. It was, I don't know what to tell you. Well, you'll see some of the video footage. You'll see. And it seems to be active in a certain place. I mean, the whole building has activity in it, but the focal point and the focus point seems to be in one particular area. And that wouldn't have been the area that any of us would have expected it. It certainly wouldn't have been the area I'd expected it. Anyway, so it's Monday now. I'm still shattered. I've had very little sleep. I've had a couple of hours sleep. I've got to try and get some rest this afternoon or this evening. Little chance of that when you've got children. But, you know, we'll see if I can squeeze 5 or 10 minutes in here or there. I doubt I will. I think I'm awake now for the evening, for the duration, as it were. So I've just been out shopping. I've been out doing a few bits. I thought, you know what, shall I vlog this? And I thought, yeah, maybe not, because to be honest, who's going to be interested in watching me go around a pound shop or Aldi's? Not many of you, I wouldn't think. So I just wanted to put this up to let you know that there will be that vlog coming, or there will be a video coming, or maybe a couple of videos coming for the ghost hunt. And a reason as to why I haven't put anything up the last few days. But as I say, I don't really generally put anything up unless I have something to put up. But you know, I'm not going to go out there and create stuff for the sake of creating it. You know, I will create stuff, and probably, you know, more than I would imagine. I'll probably create quite a bit. But I don't want to make, you know, I don't want to, because I think it can get pretty dry if you start just creating stuff for the sake of creating it. I think it can get pretty dry. So I just want to do it as and when things come available or something comes up. So that's it. So I'm sorry I didn't take you on the tour of Pound World or whatever it is, the Pound Land or Pound Shop or whatever it is, and Lidl's. But yeah, didn't think you'd be very interested in it. Who wants to see that? Who cares that I've just bought, I don't know, crumpets and cheese for a little snack this evening? Don't suppose anybody's interested in that. Oh, crumpets and cheese for a snack this evening. Now I can't wait to get indoors. Anyway, I hope everybody's okay. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you have a lovely week for the rest of the week, and I will report in as and when I've got something to upload. So look after each other, be there for one another, look out for each other, look after each other, be there for one another, and care for one another. I knew that I would get there in the end. That's how tired I am. Can't even get my words out properly. Anyway, guys, take it easy, have a good week, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Bye now.